Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. So today I am going through my top picks for the best mid-range phones that you can buy under 30,000 rupees in India or some 50,000 rupees here in Nepal right now. As the festive season is upon us, Flipkart and Amazon have announced their Diwali sales from September 23, and here in Nepal we have Daraz and Hukut, which means you can find these products at an even more affordable price. So just make sure you look out for any available deals to get the most out of your purchase. Also, I will include the discounted or sale price of each product throughout the video to make things a little easier for you. Okay, now let's get started with the video with the most affordable smartphone in this list, the Realme 9 Pro Plus. Overall, it's a well-rounded mid-range phone. But the biggest highlight for the 9 Pro Plus at this price is the cameras. It can capture photos with good dynamic range and detail. And it also performs exceptionally well at night thanks to the built-in OIS in the primary cameras. Apart from cameras, the Realme 9 Pro Plus is also great in other key areas. It has a solid AMOLED panel backed by a quality stereo speakers, thus making for a good multimedia consumption device. And I also love the fact that it's a fairly lightweight and compact phone, making it really easy to carry around in your hands. Now, as for the performance, it's certainly not the most powerful smartphone on this list, but its MediaTek Dimensity 920 chipset is a capable performer for your everyday chores like web surfing and multitasking. But if you want something more powerful like a gaming phone for instance, then you should check out the Poco F4 instead. With the Snapdragon 870 chip at helm, it can handle even the most demanding games at high graphics settings. And the new and improved Liquid Cool Technology 2.4 also does a good job of maintaining the thermals. I'm also impressed by how much better the cameras on the Poco F4 are this time around. If you recall, last year's Poco F3 had just average cameras. But with the Poco F4, the company has made significant improvements in this area. Most noticeably, its primary sensor is now optically stabled, which allows you to take sharp photos with plenty of detail. The photos do have a bit of contrast and saturation in general, but in most cases, you can expect good-looking images here. However, I'm not a fan of the Poco F4's design since it resembles some of the recent Redmi Note series smartphones. So I really wished Poco would have come up with its own design language. Besides this, there's another excellent gaming phone to consider. If you have a little more money to spend, I would suggest getting the iQOO 9 SE instead. You can find it for less than 30,000 rupees in India from time to time, and for that price, it offers the Snapdragon 888 Plus processor, which delivers significantly better gaming performance than the Snapdragon 870 on the Poco F4. iQOO has also optimized the Snapdragon 888 Plus on this phone to run cooler, which means you can enjoy your favorite games longer without having to worry about the phone overheating or anything like that. You can also expect decent, if not great, camera performance from the iQOO 9 SE. However, as with most gaming phones, its design is fairly generic too, so keep that in mind. Anyway, if you're on a really tight budget and can't afford to get the iQOO 9 SE or the Poco F4 and all you care about is gaming, then the Redmi K50i is the phone for you. It's considerably cheaper and offers you the best performance per dollar, all thanks to the powerful Dimensity 8100 SoC, DDR5 RAM, and UFS 3.1 storage. However, its cameras are not as good as other phones in this list, and it also comes with a slightly inferior LCD display. Okay, before moving forward, a huge shout out to Motilal Oswal for sponsoring this video. If you're new to the stock market, you will need an expert like Motilal Oswal who allots you a free financial advisor to answer all your queries about investing and trading. They are the best in the field with an experience of 30 plus years and 50 plus lakhs customer base. To get started, all you need is your PAN card, your Aadhaar card, and bank proof. With Motilal Oswal, you will get benefits like a free demat account, first year free maintenance charges, flat brokerage at Rs 20 per lot, and welcome basket. So check out the link given in the description to open a demat account now. Alright, if a good design with a lightweight build is right on the top of your list, then there are two smartphones that might interest you, the Motorola Edge 30 and the Xiaomi 12 Lite. The Xiaomi 12 Lite has not launched in India yet, but it's already available here in Nepal, so I believe it will be available in India pretty soon as well. Anyway, both of them are incredibly lightweight and sleek phones with good specs to make them decent value smartphones overall. But of course, each one of them carries a unique set of advantage that sets one apart from the other. For instance, the Xiaomi 12 Lite has better camera optimization and offers a somewhat more premium and appealing design. But Motorola makes you fall in love with its clean and stock interface the moment you go through the phone's UI. Pair that with a 144Hz refresh rate, everything from scrolling to multitasking feels really smooth here. Also, one thing I'd like to point out here is that Motorola's software update scenario on the Edge 30 has been good so far, and it is also guaranteed to receive 2 years of OS updates. Apart from this, both smartphones are powered by Snapdragon 778G series of processors, so the everyday performance of these devices is pretty similar. Xiaomi technically has an edge on the display front with its 12-bit screen and Dolby Vision certification, but that does not mean the Moto Edge 30's 10-bit panel is any less impressive. All in all, both of them offer a great smartphone experience. But if you prefer a cleaner user interface, the Moto Edge 30 is a no-brainer at this price. Or if you can live with MIUI and want the added benefits of a 12-bit display, faster charging, and slightly better cameras, then the Xiaomi 12 Lite is the way to go. Alright, next up we have the Samsung Galaxy A52s. Launched last year for under 40,000 rupees in India, it is currently available for less than 30,000 rupees or around 50,000 rupees here in Nepal. And for this price, the Galaxy A52s has a lot to offer. The most promising aspect of this smartphone is definitely its reliable set of cameras. It brings a 64-megapixel quad camera array with OIS in the main sensor. And with Samsung software optimization, the A52s can take great photos with almost nothing to complain about in terms of dynamic range or colors. Another feature that's exclusive to the Galaxy A52s in this price range is the IP67 dust and water resistance. Apart from this, it has a Samsung-made AMOLED panel, which is very good. I also like Samsung's One UI Android skin, and the best part is that the company has promised 3 years of OS updates for the Galaxy A52s, so it's future-proof too. But one thing to note about the Galaxy A52s is that its plastic-made body can suffer from scratches or discoloration over time, so I'll highly recommend that you invest in a good aftermarket skin or a case as well. Finally, we have the OnePlus Nord 2T. It does not offer a 120Hz or 144Hz display like the other entries on this list, but the Oxygen OS has certainly provided a great user experience. It also has the classic alert slider, which I'm sure OnePlus fans will appreciate. Similarly, the Nord 2T's primary camera can shoot decent photos, though its ultra-wide-angle lens is strictly average. It scores well in terms of the design and build quality too. While the camera module at the back may not be everyone's cup of tea, OnePlus has offered a glass sandwich design that feels comparatively premium on the hands. Not to forget, it comes with 80-watt charging support, making it one of the fastest charging phones on our list. Now, finally, just received the Realme GT Neo 3T for review. It is also one of the devices that you can get for under 30,000 rupees in India. It is a slightly upgraded version of the GT Neo 2 and comes with a decent spec sheet. It has the powerful Snapdragon 870 chipset, a good AMOLED panel, and it is the cheapest phone to come with 80-watt fast charging support. I haven't reviewed it yet, but it looks like a pretty good offering as well. There you have it, guys. These are my picks for the best phones under 30,000 Indian rupees or some 50,000 rupees in Nepal. Unlike my previous buy guide videos, I have not ranked these smartphones to say which one's the absolute best. Instead, I've tried discussing the strong and weak points of each of them. So make sure you choose which one's right for you.